Next, I'd like to invite Michael Cuff and Jessie Prohaska.
So I don't have anything formally written because I'm going to just kind of speak from my heart about John. I met John and Betsy in 2013, and they've basically been my surrogate parents for the past year and a half. I pretty much lived with them, and Jessie's become my new partner in crime. And the thing about John is he was such a, he was just, I'm so big into quantum physics myself. He has a book called The Field. And that was a book that was very powerful to me about 10, 15 years ago. It got me into a lot of all of this stuff and that he was so interested in, and we always bonded on that. And a lot of people said, John, you know, you couldn't really get him to hold a conversation, but I always said John was kind of like a computer. If you asked him a question about, and we asked him questions about like, hey John, what was this like a month ago or so, like what does Coca-Cola do to like the kidneys? And he'd be like, well, you have to understand, it starts, and he'll just explain it all the way up from molecular structures all the way up. And he was just so brilliant. And I don't know if you saw the video on the CyberScan video recently that we put on Facebook. I did that, and my main thing with John was he was such a brilliant person. I really wanted to expose him to the world, because the knowledge this guy had in his head was insane, like absolutely insane. He was so brilliant. And there's not a lot of doctors out there like that. And on top of that, he was, you know, I spent a lot of time at the office, and I see all these people come in who need help and need care. And me myself, I've had a lot of health concerns and worries myself over my life. And he's kind of been my little, you know, it was always nice to have a doctor around. He put me at ease personally so much. But to watch all, especially the little kids that came in, and his special connection to all these just children and they just bonded with him, and to watch these kids come in and to watch him heal, the man was a saint. I mean, literally a saint. And so, a brilliant saint, and that's pretty much all I have to say about him. But I do know also that, as everybody else has said, he, you know, I'm sure many of you have had the experience of thinking about John, and, you know, you can just see him laughing, you know, just chuckling, because John chuckled, because I know he's getting the biggest kick out of this. And, but, you know, that's all I have to say. You want to say something?
I do, okay. I also did not have anything to, I did not find anything. I just want to start off with saying that when my parents first got together, I was not okay with it because I was getting over divorce. And when I first met John, he was 5.
You were 5.
And he walked in the door, and I kicked him in the shin, and I ran into my room for the rest of my night. and we had a hard time bonding growing up. Well, we had a great connection growing up, and I was an angsty child, so it was hard along the way, but towards the end of his life, John and I got really close. He was the one who helped me with the move, and he was always really there for me. That's it.